Hello everybody, I'm Matthew Austin and SamuraiHex, and welcome back to another episode of the Manager of Legends Journeyman save. With me, Matthew, and the manager, Neil Brannan. Now things have been going so. We've done well in one competition, and in another competition we aren't doing well. So take a guess on which one it will be. And we have a real risk that if we don't win this next game, or even both games actually, because there's two games in this last episode of this first season with Crystal Palace, if we don't win both of them, we might very well get sacked. So if you are looking forward to this episode, please give the video a like. Every like coming my way does help the channel out immensely. You can also subscribe to the channel for more FM24 content, and hit the bell as well for mobile notifications, so you never miss an upload. You can also check out all my socials down in the description below. But yeah, let's get into the episode. So last episode was of course the 0-0 draw against Tottenham, where my dog was the centre of attention in that game and everything else was just boring. So yeah, after that we lost to Newcastle in the semi-final second leg, but because we had won 2-1 at the home leg, we got to penalties and won on penalties, which is just crazy. So we're in the final of the FA Cup. You might have seen what happened then. Then we ended up losing against Southampton 3-2, Brighton 2-1. Then we played Forest in the FA Cup final and won 1-0 in extra time. Then played Derby and beat them 1-0 in extra time. And then we drew with Aston Villa 0-0, drew with Forest 2-2 in the Premier League, then beat Arsenal in extra time 2-1. So we're not getting proper victories, we're getting either on penalties or extra times, and all the others are losses. But then finally got a proper win against Burnley 3-0, and then we went on a bad run of results. A 1-0 loss to Bournemouth, 2-1 loss to Liverpool, a 1-0 loss to Man U. We thankfully somehow managed to beat Newcastle 6-1 at Wembley in the semi-final, before then somehow winning against Arsenal 1-0. Then we lost to Sunderland 1-0. Then we beat Newcastle again 2-1 in the league. Leicester we won 2-1, and Leeds we just recently lost 2-0. So now we have final two games of the season. One is the FA Cup final against Brighton, who are so much more better side than us. And the next game is against Chelsea, who could go and win the title if they've already won it. Okay, but yeah, we aren't doing good. The expectations from the board are to qualify for the Europa League. We've qualified for the Conference League because we won the Carabao Cup. If we win the FA Cup, we qualify for the Europa League. I think that's how it works. But we basically need to win this game, I reckon, against Brighton, and we might actually keep our job, because I reckon we might go to the insecure area of the stability if we don't win this game, and we lose the game against Chelsea as well, though we can't qualify for the Europa League anyway through the league, so we failed that quite miserably really. We've never actually gone down onto I was about to say we've never actually gone down to job security of insecure, but we now are on the insecure job security. So if we lose these next two games, there's a real risk we will get sacked from Crystal Palace, and we'll have to go find another club. And yeah. But yeah, the game against Brighton in the final of the FA Cup. The team going in for this game, we've got Mitic in goal, we've got Andy Allen as our right back, Van der Broek as our centre back alongside Gregory, Corellia as our left back, Ashley Jones, Davor Fumic and Vivaldo Kalengo as our three midfielders, Andre as our right winger, who's been in poor form recently, Abubakar Tapsoba, who he's not even registered for the Premier League, but he's been playing in these cup games, so he plays as left winger, and Albarov as our striker, and that leaves Riga, Gao, Neves, Point, Danilo, Martinez, Leva, and Paul Warner, and Alejandro Pava on the bench. So hopefully we can win this game. I see hands in pockets, yada yada yada, and then I'll say IFA through every single body. I was hoping I could get Andre to make him a bit more happier, but because he's unhappy, he'll constantly be unsure, apprehensive, or furious. Because that's what happens when you have an unhappy player and you're playing them. And that's why I don't play unhappy players, but kind of need to play them because everyone else is in poor form in the right winger areas. That's why I also like Tapsoba's playing left winger. Finally, a highlight, 29th minute. It looks like it's a Brighton highlight. It is with Zakora. Can we tackle him? No, he goes to Little. Now it's now Downs and he scores. James Downs scores to make it 1-0 Brighton in the FA Cup final, and this could be a risk of our job. Another highlight, this time with Brighton once again, is the throw in and it goes to right. Now it's Little. Thomas Little scores to make it 2-0 Brighton. Given how Crystal Palace have been in their later half of the season, we've lost this. We may as well just give up. We have lost this game and I know that for sure. So it's half time and we're currently losing 2-0. I'll thrash my arms to say what was that, and hopefully it's fired everybody up, which it looks like it has. Hopefully we can get at least one goal and then try and get the equaliser. As 53rd minute, we'll have to make a sub. Andre, because he's not in good motivation and all that, I'm gonna have to bring on Paul Warner or Varner. Tapsoba maybe for Neves, even though Neves has been in poor form. But yeah, we'll just do it like that for now. 63rd minute, Jones is in danger of being bowled. I don't want there being a red card, so Martinez can come on for him. And Albarov's not had a good game, so he could be taken off for Dario Leyva. And then we'll switch. Actually, no one could actually play. Oh my god, no one can actually play striker. What have I done with my... Albarov is the only striker I have in this whole team. Knockoff Andre's been taken off, so yeah, that's good by me. I think Corellia could be taken off a point. And Kalenga could be taken off. Actually, he can't be taken off. Van der Broek's nervous. I'll take him off for Gal and leave it like that, and I'll be all subs this game, and hopefully these 5 subs can make a difference. Highly doubt it though, as Allen throws it long, 2-0-1, and what a waste of a throw that was. As it's now with Little, gives it to Murtag, Lopez, and with Cavillo, back to Lopez. Good tackle in the end by Point, and it's now where Albarov pass it to Varner, which he does. He can cross it in, takes his time, finally crosses it in, back to Varner. It's crossed it again, and Fernando Neves scores to make it 2-1. And I don't think that's offside. Surely that's not offside. It didn't look it to me, but then I might be. Okay, goal awarded, thank God for that. Hopefully we can now get an equaliser, but was this actually close? It wasn't even close. What are you even talking about being offside? And Kalenga's kind of injured, so that's not good. As I will do a bit of encouragement and get another highlight. 78th minute, can we tackle with one of our players and get an equaliser? Instead of that goal just being consolation. As Lopez crosses it in for Brighton, and what is Gouda in there? I think he pulled back on his shirt, at least it looked like he was. And yeah, penalty, and if Brighton score this, they have probably won the FA Cup. Good save, Mičić. Come on, Mičić deserves an equaliser now. As we have 2 minutes remaining, 1 minute remaining, and I think we've lost this. Yeah, we lost, and that it could very much easily be the sacking for me at Crystal Palace. Post-match, I'm not going to show that. I'll just say that. I'm disappointed to miss out on the trophy. Not to actually have a go at them, but yeah, as you can see, Brighton in the background, celebrating with the trophy lift. as we do not qualify for the Europa League now. And now we've got a final game on the season against Chelsea, and Chelsea are champions, and we're in a bad forming team side that are 8th place somehow. I don't think we could be winning that game, but I'm going to skip ahead to it, and yeah, see you for that. Right, we're back for the final game of our season against Chelsea, and possibly the final game in our tenure as Crystal Palace manager, considering we could just be close to being sacked. Now, the team going in for this game is Mitic in goal. Got Alan, Dinele, Gao and Gregory as our 4 defenders. Now, we have changed the tactic to this one. So instead of it being with 2 midfielders in the centre and 1 DM, it is now where we've got 1 DM, 1 midfielder on the centre and 1 AMC. So yeah, hopefully that will work. I was wanting to do it where there'll be 2 DMs and 1 AMC, but I thought we've got so many good midfielders that can't really play DM. We'll have 1 DM and 1 midfielder centre, then the other one could be for all the strikers we have. So yeah, Point gets nodded in as the DM today, with Vivaldi Kalenga, who is unhappy that he wants a new contract. Now, when he came to asking for that, I asked Dread Football to chat with him, Dougie Freedman, and he said he would give him one. Instead, what he did was extend his contract with the optional extension and not give him a contract. So now I have an unhappy Vivaldi Kalinga, which is bad, because a load of the players have got unhappy alongside him because of him being unhappy. So yeah, that's not good, especially considering if we could get sacked any minute now. But yeah, we've got Briseno, who's literally their only informed player, knock off Alan and Mitic, who are defenders. But yeah, he's our right winger. We've got Andre coming in as IMC, Neves as AML, and Albarov as our striker. That leaves Rhaegar van der Broek, who I would have played, but he's unhappy that he's missed out in the Belgium tournament squad for the World Cup. Even though he's never had a cap for Belgium, he's never been called up to the national team. So yeah, I decided to leave him out because he might not have the right headspace. Though then again, maybe Kalenga and Andrew don't have the right headspace, but hey, we're going to have to just play and deal with it for them. Van der Broek, though, I'm leaving him out because I like him. I think he's a good player. Dario Leva, Davor Fumic, Leonardo Corella, Alejandro Pava, Friday, Babatunde, Ashley Jones, Voke, Martinez are all on the bench alongside them. As I literally do not know how this tactic will go. We might lose 5-0, we might win 5-0, I do not know. And if we lose 5-0, I will definitely honestly be sorry. But one can always hope we don't be. As it's a throw in for Chelsea. It goes back to the throw in, and then it goes to Riaga, and he scores to make it 1-0 Chelsea. I don't think this tactic's any good because so far we've had no chances in their half. I don't think we've even had the ball in their half, to be fair. And yet they've had 8 shots and 3 on target and 1 goal. So yeah, not very good from us. So it's 1-1. I'll say I'm proud of everyone's efforts so far. And I will also say keep going to every single body, in the hopes that everyone will be motivated, or at least most of them. As yeah, make our first sub. Neves is, as usual, god awful. I don't know why he can even play at this level, but he's always getting bad ratings. So Dario Leva will go in for him, and we'll leave it at that for now. At 57th minute, we'll make another sub. Andrew can be taken off for Fumic. 70th minute, we'll make our last 3 subs. Unfortunately, a load of people are nervous, and this is why I don't like this squad. It's the same. It was the same at West Ham at the end, but we were successful with West Ham. So yeah, Pava could be gone for him, and then Van der Broek probably for Gregory, and then Point can go at left back. And Briseno is. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Briseno is tired and unhappy, so I don't know who can go in for it. Can Point play there? Point can play right winger, so maybe Point for Briseno, and then left back we'll swap for Crelly. And leave it like that. As it's full time, and it is a 1-1 draw. I'll just say I have to sympathise with that. But more importantly, last time I checked, Tottenham were about to be relegated from the Premier League. So if we go, Tottenham is so lucky. It was between Burnley and Tottenham on who could be relegated in the final day of the season. Tottenham in the end got a 1-1 draw, and they conceded a penalty in the 78th minute to Wolves. However, Burnley were drawing 2-2 in the 81st minute against Newcastle, but Newcastle got an 89th minute winner, sealing Burnley's fate and keeping Tottenham up on goal difference. Like, if Tottenham had been relegated, that would have been the first major relegation for a top 6 side in one of my saves, really, that I've done on YouTube. So yeah, really close for Tottenham to be relegated. But yeah, we drew 1-1. We finished 8th in the end. We do get Conference League football, but we don't get Europa League football through the league like the board and supporters were expecting. If I go to board, they have a D currently, while the supporters are currently an F. They are so disappointed in us because we weren't competitive against Brighton and we failed to qualify for the Europa League. So they are disappointed and have an F rating for the supporters. The supporters' influence on the board is moderate, so I might easily get sacked even more hand because of that moderate rating. I don't know though. We're just gonna have to figure it out in the next episode. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this episode, please give this video a like. I do need them because maybe the more likes I get, the more I might survive getting sacked. So yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel as well, hit the bell for mobile notifications, whether you're a returning viewer who's subscribed or someone who's just subscribed, so you get mobile notifications so you never miss an upload. Check out my social channel in the description below, such as Twitter/X, Twitch, Patreon and other things. But yeah, I've been Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex. I'll see you all next time. Hex signing out. Bye everybody.